Welcome everybody. This is a great day for not only Nebraska, but the 1st Congressional District. With the resignation of the corrupt Congressman Jeff Fortenberry, the Nebraska Democratic Party had the opportunity to meet last night as an executive committee and discuss who would be the best person to represent the Democratic Party as our nominee for the special election in June. It was a very quick decision because the body knows the experience and the leadership and quite frankly the love that Senator Pansing Brooks brings to not only her office as state senator, but will bring to the entire state of Nebraska. I am more than honored to not only say that she is our nominee, but that the party is absolutely all hands on deck, whether you live in CD1, CD2, or CD3, to win this race in this historic moment. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to flip this seat red to blue. Not only did this seat get more Democratic during the redistricting process, but we know in particular in Lancaster County and our surrounding communities, there is a lot of enthusiasm for Democrats as we have supermajorities on the City Council, the County Commission, and of course in our mayor's office. We know Senator Pansing Brooks' track record in the legislature, whether it was with Native American issues on missing and murdered Indigenous women, or always fighting for working families, that she will represent not only our party, but independents and Republicans as well. And lastly, before I hand the podium to our nominee, I will say our state has been under a one-party grip, which has led to corruption, not only with Representative Fortenberry, but with Mike Groney, with the disgusting remarks that Senator Bosselman said on the floor. There is a true place in our state right now where it is time for people to put aside the divisive issues that the Republicans are putting out there in their ads and in bills, and start to actually care about the issues that Nebraskans care about. That's affordable health care. That's keeping our public schools open. That's making sure that our rural hospitals aren't closing. All of these issues, Senator Pansing Brooks has been a champion on, and I am proud that she is our nominee.
Thank you. Well, I'm so honored and grateful to be here today. Thank you, Chair Klebb, and I also want to thank all the members of the state Democratic Executive Party for this nomination. I'm really honored. I'm excited about it. We really do have an opportunity to flip this seat. And some people say to me, well, why, how can you do this? It's never been Democrat before, well, since 1967. But I hope that you'll ask the same thing of the other side. How in the world are they going to do this? Because we've got the enthusiasm, the energy, we've changed the numbers in the district. We're going to do this. So I'm really excited. As you have seen, this election has been anything but usual, far from usual to this point. And when I entered the race for Congress, I fully expected to just go through a normal race and have something in May and then something in the final election in November. And I set out a plan to win in November. And now we have a whole new situation, but I just want you to know I'm all in. I'm going to be there. Of course, this takes energy to go through this second special election, or a third. And I feel positive about it. I feel excited about it. It gives me another chance to get out and meet other people and to meet the people in the district and give them the reasons why they should vote for me. So while our race for a full term continues through the May primary and on to November, it is truly clear that we need representation now to heal the wounds that have been caused by the vacancy in this congressional seat. So I am honored to accept this nomination for the special election, and with full determination, strength, commitment, and compassion for people to move forward and fill this void. I accept it with the same enthusiasm and excitement that I did as I led efforts to create Lincoln's first urban park, Union Plaza. And with the same enthusiasm to renovate Centennial Mall, the 7 blocks between our state capitol and university. And with the enthusiasm that I have had to co-chair the 2007 bond issues school bond issue to improve every school in every zip code across our city. And I also accept this nomination with the same enthusiasm and gratitude that I have had in the Nebraska legislature to convince colleagues to come with me and support almost 60 bills to protect working families, victims of human trafficking, to protect veterans and children, and work on the juvenile justice, and to help protect our most vulnerable neighbors. I accept it because inflation is hurting working families right now, and we must do something about that. We must work to lower prescription drug prices and lower the premiums under the Affordable Care Act. We must stop the corporations who are price gouging, and we must continue to release petroleum reserves. We must have paid family and medical leave, because the workers shouldn't have to choose between going to work sick and or staying home without pay. We must pass legislation to increase access to child care, because lack of adequate child care costs Nebraskans $745 million, according to the First Five Child Institute. We must also make investments in our infrastructure, in broadband, airports, roads, bridges, all of those things that are critical to our economy and to helping our communities to thrive. We must also ensure that our young people stay here in the state, and that we invite young people to our state by expanding affordable housing, looking at the tax structure, investing in career and technical education opportunities, and creating a welcoming environment for all people, no matter the race, the geography, or the people with whom they love. So I accept this nomination for the special election because there is so much at stake, too much to sit on the sidelines. And I want to thank again the leaders of the Nebraska Democratic Party for this nomination. So now on to May, June, and November. Thank you for being here.